Students, now we start new chapter, Introduction to Scratch. Okay, so open your book, page number 85, chapter number 8. Okay, now students, do you express your feeling to your family and friends whenever you sad, whenever you happy? Okay, so how can you express that? Through language, isn't it? Through language. Okay, now a language is a medium to talk or write. Okay, by the use of language we can express our feeling. Okay, so you may speak different languages like Hindi, English, okay, and any other regional language like Punjabi. Some students say Punjabi. Okay, so you express your feeling with the language. Okay, but to talk to any person you need a common language. Like if I know English, then you have to know English. Okay, both of you can speak and understand. Now in the same way, if you want to give instruction to a computer, you need to learn the language, okay, that a computer understand. Okay, so we need to learn the language that computer understand. Okay, so computer does not understand the language we speak. It understand only a few special language of its own. These are known as programming language. Okay, so these known as programming language. Okay, so these C, Java, okay, these are programming language. A programming language has a set of instructions, okay, using which you can make a computer do any activity that you want. Okay, like Scratch is also a programming language. Okay, so if I want to work in Scratch, so I have to give a set of instruction. Okay, you can see that thing. This cat is running how? A set of instruction. So Scratch is one of the easiest computer language. Okay, student can use Scratch to create their own games, animated story, yes, project with great ease. Okay, so any task we perform including many steps, it should be completed step by step. Okay, in a particular sequence, like one after another. Likewise, the computer also follows stepwise instruction to complete any task. Okay, these stepwise instruction are known as program. So what is a program? Program is a stepwise instruction. Clear? Now simple. Okay, suppose a teacher asks Kabir to bring notebook of his class from the computer lab. Okay, since he is new in the school, so he guide him the way to reach the computer lab. She give instruction to Kabir in the following manner. Okay, move left from the class and go straight. Okay, after leaving 5 classes, take a right turn. Okay, move forward, and after leave 6 classes, take left turn. After leaving 3 classes, you will reach to the computer lab. Okay, so next topic after that, components. Okay, so view full screen, menu bar, title bar, sprite list, backdrop icon, new sprite button. Okay, now title bar is here, menu bar is here, cursor tools, block help, tabs, block menu. This is my script area. This is my blocks palette, and that is my white area, is basically my stage. Okay, so these are components. Okay, these are components of the Scratch. First one is sprite. Sprite is a small graphic character that perform action in a Scratch project. Scratch provide a number of inbuilt sprites. Okay, so we are having number of inbuilt sprite. You see cat image, the cat is the default sprite in the Scratch. Clear? So after that, next one is stage. Stage is the main working area where the sprite move and perform action as per the given instruction. So that white area basically the stage. Okay, here you can watch story, play games, okay, and run Scratch project. Next one, block palette. Block palette contain the set of blocks which are used to program the sprite and give actions on it. Okay, you can see block palette here where blue blocks are here. So this is the block palette. Okay, it is used to create scripts in a Scratch. Okay, the block connect with each other just like a jigsaw puzzle. Clear? Now script. Script is collection of stepwise instructions that are given to a sprite to do a specific task. Okay, a script consists of at least two blocks. Okay, at least two blocks must be there in the script. Next one, script area is the place where you create a script for a sprite to do a particular task. Okay, script is also a program. Students, now I teach you, okay, how to drag and drop the block in the script area. Okay, you can see this thing. Firstly, left click here. Okay, left click here. Okay, then hold and drag. Then we have to hold it and we have to drag it in script area. After that, drop. Clear? Left click, hold and drag, and then drop. Okay. Right. Okay. All the instructions related to the movement of a sprite are given under the motion block menu. Okay. Now create your first Scratch project to move the sprite in circular motion. Okay. So open the Scratch window. Now click on the move 10 step block and drag it to the script area. Now change the step number from 10 to 20. Okay. In the number box. Now click on the block. Okay. Now you will notice that the sprite moved the specific number of steps. Okay. Now click on the turn 15-degree block. Okay. Now drag and drop it on the script area. Now place it below the move 20 block. Okay. Now keep clicking on any block in the script area. Okay. Observe that the sprite is moving 20 steps forward and turning 15 degree in a circular motion on the stage. Clear? Now know about motion blocks. Okay, so let us understand the use of the motion block which we have used in the project. Move 20 step. This block move the sprite 20 step in forward direction. Okay, to move the sprite in backward direction, type the number with the preceding minus sign. For example, minus 20. I'm just typing. Okay, now you can see it's proceeding. Now turn 15 degree. This block is used to turn the sprite in clockwise direction. To turn the sprite in anti-clockwise direction, use turn left 15 degree. Okay, at the place of right. Now drawing a colorful circle. How can you draw a colorful circle? The block in the pen block menu allow the sprite to draw a line on the stage. Change the color and thickness of line. Let us add some more block to the previous Scratch project. Okay. Observe the movement of the sprite on the stage. Now click on the pen block menu. Okay, select the pen down block from the pen block palette. Okay, drag out the block and place it under near the turn 15 degree block. Now click and pull the set pen block into the script area. Okay, after that place it below the pen down. Now change the value 1 to 10. Now drag out the change pen color. Okay, just drag it and drop it. Now change the value from 10 to 20. Clear? Keep clicking on any of the block in the script area till the script completes its colorful circle. You can see that thing. Now colorful circle is. So now know about pen block. Okay. So let us understand the use of pen block which we have used in the project. Okay. Pen down. This block draw a line as the sprite move on the stage. Next one, set pen size to 1. This block is used to set the thickness of the pen to a specific number. You can change it, okay, the thickness of the pen by typing in the number box. Next one, change pen color. To change the color of the pen, use change pen color block, okay. So topic is making a duplicate copy of sprite. To create a duplicate copy of the sprite, the stamp block is used. Okay, so drag out the block from the motion and pen block palette I'm just dragging as shown in your book figure. Firstly stamp, then move 50 step, then pen down, then change pen color, then set pen size, then if on edge bounce. Okay, snap the block together on the script area. I'm just snapping it. Now change the value of the blocks, okay, as shown in figure in your book. After that, click on any of the block to create the duplicate copy of the sprite. I'm just clicking, you can see that thing. Okay, now notice as the sprite reaches the edge of the stage, it will bounce back and change its direction. So you can see direction also change here. One note is here, okay, if on edge bounce. The if on edge bounce block is in the motion block menu. It is used to turn the sprite in the opposite direction as it reaches the edge of the stage. Now saving a Scratch project. How can we save it? Once you finish the project, always save it before closing the Scratch window. Okay. So to save the project, follow the given step. So we have to follow some step to close our Scratch project. Firstly, click on the file menu in the menu bar. I'm just clicking, you can see. Now select the save option from the drop down list. So I'm just selecting it. Okay. After that, the save project dialog box appear, you can see. Now choose the desired look. To open a save project, follow the given steps. So we have to follow step. Okay. Firstly, click on the file tab. Now choose the open option from the drop down list. I'm just choosing it. Okay. The open project dialog box appear. You can see that thing. Now select the project that you want to open. So I'm just selecting the project which I want to open. Now click on the open button. I'm just clicking here. The selected project open in the Scratch window. You can see that thing. So clear, students?